Anupama encourages Kinjal to choose a fresh start. Anupama and Anuj celebrate a successful business pitch that impresses their clients, but back at home, a storm is brewing in Kinjal's life. Kinjal arrives at Anupama's house, visibly distressed and burdened by her worries about her daughter, Parai. She reveals to Anupama that Parai has been struggling at school, unable to concentrate or interact with others, which deeply concerns her. Anupama, ever the supportive mother figure, reassures Kinjal that Parai seems fine at home but acknowledges that the emotional challenges in her young life could be affecting her. Kinjal breaks down in tears, expressing that Parai is her sole reason for living in her only family. Anupama comforts her, assuring her that they will address Parai's problems and guide her through this sensitive phase of her life. She points out that Parai's struggles are likely due to the turbulent environment she's experienced and emphasizes that her mental well-being is of utmost importance. However, Anupama also gives Kinjal some tough advice. She suggests that Kinjal should prioritize her own happiness and Parai's well-being by considering a separation from Toshu. Anupama explains that while Kinjal is a strong and understanding woman, she shouldn't stay trapped in a marriage that brings her no joy. Anupama emphasizes that Parai will eventually grow up and live her own life, but Kinjal must also think about her future and what kind of life she wants for herself. While Kinjal wrestles with her emotions, recalling happier times with Parai, a different conflict brews elsewhere in the family. Dimpy grows increasingly jealous as Adia takes care of Ansh, and despite Anuj's reassurances that no one is replacing her, Dimpy's insecurity takes over. After Anuj leaves, Dimpy begins plotting to make Adia suffer before she departs. Meanwhile, Toshu approaches Rajpal with a shady proposal to sell Aasha Bhavan to builder Varani. Toshu initially demands 20% of the selling price, but after Rajpal dismisses him, Toshu settles for 5%, thrilled that the deal is moving forward. He harbors resentment towards Anupama and vows revenge for the perceived insults she has thrown his way. Back in the business world, Anupama and Anuj pitch their new venture, Anuki Rasui, to clients, explaining their vision to empower women by providing homemade meals. Their idea receives high praise, and the couple feels on top of the world as they celebrate their success. However, tension escalates within the Shah household. Leela argues with Hasmukh over his decision to give some of her jewelry to Anupama. When Dolly arrives, she warns Leela to retrieve the jewelry from Anupama before things spiral further, and Leela begrudgingly agrees. The episode concludes on a light-hearted note as Anupama and Anuj share a fun Pani Puri date. During their time together, Anuj confesses his guilt about not being able to plan a lavish wedding for them as he had once done. Anupama reassures him that material things don't matter, what's important is their happiness and reunion. However, just as they walk hand in hand, a bike accident causes them to tumble apart, leaving the audience wondering what comes next. Stay tuned for more twists and turns in Anupama. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the latest episodes. We'd love to hear your thoughts and predictions, so join the conversation in the comments below. Your engagement is invaluable, and we appreciate your continued support. Until next time, may you find happiness in every moment.